Bonjour et bienvenue à French 1B avec Freestyle Language Center. Moi, je suis Gloria and I will be your teacher for French 1B these 12 weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. Dans cette vidéo, in this video, you will learn about the introduction to our course on Teachable and on va parler un peu de français. So we're going to speak some French, bien sûr, of course. So let's just go ahead and get started. How it works, how does freestyle work, and how our French 1B class will work. So first, we have our weekly pre-class video prep lesson, and that is this video. And in this video, you will have a short lesson that will prepare you for your in-person face-to-face class. And this video will have some extra activities for you to do and see so that you can be prepared for our class. And it's very important that you see this video before class so that you can come best prepared and get the most out of our classes. Secondly, we have our virtual face-to-face core class. That means twice a week. And this will be through Zoom, and we will have our classes Monday and Wednesday from 12 to 1:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that will be our virtual face-to-face core class. And then we also have our virtual face-to-face Saturday cafes once a week. So these are every Saturday. And these are just a great opportunity where you are in a more relaxed environment. You get to talk a little bit about French culture, French language, and just all other aspects of language in a less structured environment. And what's really cool is you get to practice with other students from Freestyle, not just the students in French 1B. So you get to meet other members of our community. And then we have our online curriculum on Teachable, which is where you will have access to all of our handouts and all of your videos for classes. And then we have our discussion board on Padlet. Padlet is where you can engage with all the students and you can ask anyone questions. I will be on Padlet posting songs, music, memes, and just videos in general about French culture, and everyone can share and post on there. And that is just so that we can get some more language practice outside of the classroom. So Padlet is very important to get ready for practicing our French. So now with that in mind, I want to show you Teachable and Padlet in more detail. So this is what our online curriculum Teachable looks like. We have French 1B 12-week online curriculum. We have our syllabus with French 1B. So that's the first thing you see, the syllabus and resources for students. And then we have week 1, which is la Bienvenue, which is our very first week. And I will go ahead and show you exactly what it looks like on our screen. So first, let me share my screen. This is what Padlet looks like, but I want to show you Teachable. So this is our Teachable, French 1B. So as you can see here, we have our syllabus, and here's what we will be covering in this French 1B class. So we have Semaine 1, 2, 3, jusqu'à 12. So from week 1 to 12, all the way. And you have the details of what we will be covering in each class. And then here you have access to the pronunciation workshop. So obviously, you know, grammar is very important, but we also want to sound like we know what we're saying. So we have a pronunciation workshop, and you can do a free mini lesson if you're interested in that. It's very important for the French pronunciation of the R to get all those tiny little details in. And then you have the week 1 Bienvenue. So you have your weekly handout. Then you have your weekly handout bonus audio, which is just some extra phrases that you can hear. And if you see here, you can click here and hear the audio for the handout that you're seeing. So it'll be great for practicing your pronunciation as well and listening, understanding. And here below is the answers and audio to your weekly handout. So for each weekly handout, you will have your answers so that you can review and check on your own time as well, your progress, and just make sure that you have the right answers to the work. And again, here you can click and hear the audio. You can download the audio, and you can also download the file. So you can click here to download the file. And as you can see, we have a supplemental activity. that you can do. And this is just extra work that can just really get you to practicing your French if you have time. And normally this video isn't up yet because I'm creating it, but you will have your video right above weekly handout. You'll have your weekly prep lesson video. And yeah, you'll have your weekly prep lesson video there. So you will see that first and you'll have your weekly handout and you'll know exactly what we will be covering from that handout. And so that is what our Padlet looks like. And as you can see, we also have vocabulary flashcards and just different quizzes and activities for extra practice that you can do. And now, so that's our Teachable. Now let's go ahead and go to our Padlet. So our Padlet for French 1B is empty, so that I don't want that to be our example. So we're using French 1A from last year, which from this summer, actually, sorry. So as you can see, this is full of information. So you can hear like good song options, some little memes, and fun education songs. So this is just a place where you can engage with other students and get some extra French practice. So that'll be our Padlet. Like this one, Baby Yoda wants you to practice your alphabet when your French teacher tells you to say the E in French. Ugh. So it's pretty funny and it's just a nice place to engage with others. So now that you know what our structure for our classes are and what Teachable and Padlet look like, so this is Teachable and this is Padlet, like I said, our discussion board, I want us to parler un peu de français. We're going to speak some French. So, pour pratiquer le français, to practice our French, je vais me présenter. I'm going to introduce myself. But, je vais le faire. I will do it avec deux vérités et un mensonge. So I'll do it with 2 truths and 1 lie. Deux vérités et un mensonge. Donc, je commence. Je suis d'Austin. Je suis d'Austin. I'm from Austin. Numéro 2. Ma chienne s'appelle Daisy. Ma chienne s'appelle Daisy. Numéro 3. J'ai une sœur. J'ai une sœur. Donc, je suis d'Austin. Ma chienne s'appelle Daisy. J'ai une sœur. Alors, c'est à vous de deviner. It is up to you to guess lequel, which one, est un mensonge. Which one is a lie? So it is up to you to guess which one of these 3 is a lie. Donc j'ai 2 vérités et un mensonge. I have 2 truths and 1 lie. So it is up to you to guess which one is my truth and which ones are my lies. So 2 vérités et un mensonge. Et maintenant, c'est à vous. And now it is up to you. It is your turn. Donc, vous doit, you have to, donnez-nous 2 vérités et un mensonge. You have to give us, the rest of French 1B class, 2 vérités et un mensonge, 2 truths and 1 lie. Et après, poste-les sur Padlet. You must post them on Padlet. Mais, bien sûr, il faut créer un compte avant. So, of course, before posting on Padlet, you must create a Padlet account and then post them on Padlet for our whole class to see vos 2 vérités et votre mensonge. Et après, on va deviner lequel est le mensonge. So then afterward, as a class, on the first class, we will guess which one is the truth and which one is the lie. So that is your task. Et c'est comme ça qu'on va se connaître. This is how we will get to know each other. On va le poster sur Padlet and you will be able to access our Padlet through Teachable. And it'll be under syllabus. You'll be able to see our Padlet. Donc, j'espère que vous êtes prêts pour notre première classe. I hope you guys are ready for our very first class. And I can't wait to see what your 2 truths and 1 lie are. But just before, I want you guys to remember to read your welcome email from Freestyle and just check out your Teachable, get familiar with it. If you have questions, you can always email and ask. And then just post on our new French one be Padlet vos deux vérités et votre mensonge. And just a little reminder, don't put our votre deux vérités et mensonge in order. We don't want two truths and one line in that order. Otherwise, it'll be super easy for us to guess. So we want to mix it up. Et après, si vous avez le temps, after, if you guys have le temps, if you guys have time, I would love it if you guys can check out our week 1 vocabulary flashcards so you can get started on some more vocabulary and be fully prepared for our class. Donc, ça c'est tout de ma part. That is all from me. I'm very excited to see you guys soon. Et à bientôt!